Well, hello, baby. What you doing? Come here. Come here, sugar.
And welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading brought to you by Madam Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Go ahead and check out her Chammy. You can find a whole lot of information that you can seek out for help. All kinds of stuff over there. Tonight's special is the $5 taco box. You can get 3 questions for $5. You can also get the $6 taco box, which is 3 questions plus a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, or future. As well as the 1111 love reading. You can get the $15 triple X reading. You can also get the $20 past, present, or future reading, as well as the $30 general reading. If you want an in-depth reading, it's $60. Every reading that you purchase is only $1 per minute. Get 1 plus minute, 1 plus cards. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. How's your foot? Got notified. Awesome. Ruby's like, brush me, mommy. Your foot still hurts. Did Grandpa trim your tail? He did. Oh my goodness. Foot still hurts. Which foot is it? Good. You like that? You like that? Yeah, just like it. Yes, Ruby, I'll be brushing next, baby. Run away. Top of the foot, not the bottom. Having a Liz Frank injury is like, it feels like somebody's hammering the nails through the top of my feet, right through the bottom. I think I've just become comfortably numb with it though. I'm having more better days than not better days though. Are we not doing the script reading thing tomorrow? If you'd like to get a free yes or no question, that is the special tonight. All you have to do is like and subscribe. If you'd like to get the $5 taco box, it's only $5 for 3 questions. It can help you with love, life, finances, budgeting, twin flame soulmates. I don't do wins. I don't do pregnancy questions. This is not Madam Stormy's DNA test. I do not do health questions. I think I just said that. In pregnancy, health, yeah, it's like about the same thing. I don't do exam pass questions. Don't ask me about your interview success questions. No end of times. Know when you're going to die. I don't know. Only God knows why. Please don't ask me cheating questions. So everything you need to know is in the description. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chat only, please. I prefer Cash App. Good, good. Can I brush your pom-pom tail? Hmm? Oh, you needed a good brush, baby girl. You gonna wave hi? Say hi. away. Run away. Hey, 86 times 11. I'm doing good. How are you tonight? Welcome back to the Chammy. Thank you so much for your donation. That's so very kind and generous of you. What kind of reading would you like to get tonight? Would you like a past, present, or future reading? I'm doing great. I'm a little bit shaggy and vulnerable, but I'm surviving. Allergies here in Atlanta are just crazy today. The pollen is just insane. Just absolutely insane. Okay, dear. If you need anything, let me know. It's very kind and generous of you to donate that tonight. I appreciate that. Let me at least get you one card. You're awesome. Yes, you are awesome. Hold on a minute. So I've been practicing learning more about my power deck. So I'm just gonna pull you a power deck card. See what your beautiful creator needs you to know right now. That way I can practice these cards a little bit more in depth. Yeah, I just had Baby Gypsy and Lady Ruby on my lap. Spirit, what is 83 times 11 calling forth their most strongest and most trusted spirit guides? What do they need to know about right now from this power deck? I have not gotten the fortune cookie deck yet. No, dear. Should I? Should I get it? I wanted to get that before and after tarot deck where it's got like the cards of what happens like between the cards, like what happened between the Fool and the next card, like what happened between the, you know, the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. It sounds pretty interesting. Like it's like a before and after kind of card deck, including the major arcana and the whole suits, like the star. Okay, here we go. Here's a card for you. 83 times 11. This is called Focus. You got the beautiful conch shell. I feel like this is also about focusing on your communication or listening, like being more aware of yourself and what people are saying to you, staying calm and focused. You know, water can be very emotional energy, but you see it's very calm here. You've got the peaceful mountains, the snow, the sky, but I feel like, you know how you can put a shell up to your ear and you can hear the ocean? So I feel like that shell is about communication, and the water being so calm and cool and collected is about like your responses to things, how you respond to things, how you focus upon your responses and your communication. I'm going to go ahead and read the card to you. Let's see what it says. So the card is Focus, number 34. So maybe also the number 7 means something to you. Let's see, Focus, direction north, color white. Much of what you see in life is an agreement that something is in fact true. To develop power, focus on one aspect of your life. This could be your career, a sport, some endeavor that you have a passion about. Become an expert. In the process of becoming an expert, you fine-tune your whole being. You collect the important parts of yourself, and you begin to live the life of a warrior. Rid yourself of attitudes that are not essential to your task. Collect your energy and focus your power on wondrous and magical acts. Let the shell of your consciousness rise out of the ocean of your subconscious mind. It's just a matter of focus. One way that I could tell you to collect your energy and focus your power on wondrous and magical acts, let the shell of consciousness rise out of the ocean of your subconscious mind, paying attention to the dreams you're having. I don't know if you carry a dream journal with you or anything like that, but maybe just keep like a pen and paper next to your bed, you know, and if you have a dream that's relevant to you or anything like that, just scribble down a couple of things that you can maybe remember, because that's your subconscious telling you something, trying to make you aware of something, trying to make you focus on something that might be deep in your subconscious that you may not realize or that you need to work upon, that Spirit says to work upon. So thank you so much for your donation tonight, 83 times 11. I very much appreciate that. That's very kind and generous of you, and I hope this focus card has helped you tonight. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Hey, private name, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, a lot of people watch from accounts that have not been turned into channels. It could just be people who like want to just watch, but they don't want to be seen. It could, you know, I am the Goblin Queen, so it could be my goblins and trolls. Oh, sweetheart, you're still bummed out. You didn't have your date. You know, I know the card said yes, but I was feeling like it might not happen on Tuesday and that it might happen in the not too distant future on a different Tuesday. So now what? Are you bummed out, sweetheart? I guess you are. Yeah, it's always important to keep that faith, keep that hope. Try not to get too lost in what doesn't serve you, because this person, you have a connection with them, even if it's just, you know, been a small offering of some kind, they will pick up on your feelings, your emotions, even if they don't realize where it's coming from. Spirit, what does private name need to know about that? Do you want me to use the major arcana, or would you like me to use the yes or no cards, dear? I'm going to use the yes or no cards, and then I'm just going to use the major arcana to kind of clarify on what we need to know. Give me 1 second. Spirit, I'm calling forth private names, most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does private name need to know tonight about this man? Is this man the right one for her now? She would like to really learn more about him. Spirit says maybe not right now. As of at this very moment. And it can change. You can change this. The anchor of fortune successfully drops from the ship of change as it's rocked wildly by stormy waves of love. Expect well-deserved success and luck stabilizing your life for long term. The anchor of fortune gives you courage. The ship of change gives you strength. The waves of love give to your soul. Spirit, can you clarify that with the major arcana in regards to, is he the right person right now, or is he the right person at all? Ooh, well, got the Empress card. So maybe while not right now, this person very well could be somebody who very well may be the right one at some point in time. Yeah. Has he responded to you at all, or did he just ghost you, or like how did you find out that the date wasn't happening? Oh, good, he responded. Good. Okay, yeah, that's good. He's responding to you. You guys are communicating. Did he say why no date tonight? Just being nosy. I know the card said yesterday that he wasn't feeling so stable. At least he's got enough respect, self-respect, to have respect to respond to you. That's important. Okay, sweetheart, take your time. I'll be here. You're looking for oracle cards to get for Star's Easter basket. Get her that power deck I've got. Or get her the liminal space deck. Maybe not the postcards, because those are $500, but you might be able to find the other liminal space deck for cheaper. Oh, you found the love oracle card deck. Ooh. I would love to see that one. surprised that there was some kind of love oracle out there. Okay, yeah, please do. Hi Molly, welcome back to the Chammy, honey. Are we doing the reading tomorrow night, Metal Rain? I got distracted. Oh, I'm sure it's good. I can't wait to check it out. Okay, it's on. Everything's on hiatus till you return from Vegas. All right. Understood. I don't have the spirit box on tonight because I'm exhausted. But if somebody requests it, I will turn it on. Is it on Amazon? I know, sweetheart. I know you're frustrated by it. But it's only for your well-being. Yeah, pretty worried about Haus. That's terrible that he fell. Did he fall? I thought you were going to tell me he got in a car accident. I was like, oh. Thank goodness it wasn't that. Hey Kathleen Hughes, welcome back to the Chammy. Yes, that is the special tonight. Free yes, no, $5 taco box. Everything you need to know is in the description. No, he has a big all EMS crash bag in his RAM and it's big, okay? He didn't say how it happened? I'm confused. Oh, Ari was here earlier in the happy hour live. It's late. She might be in bed. It's almost her birthday. She did get the job. We hung out a little bit earlier today. It was nice, really nice. We had fun. Kathleen, go ahead and put your question in the channel. I'm just waiting on you, babe. I can help you with love, life, protection, family, finances, budgeting, twin flames, soulmates. I don't do wins. I don't do pregnancy questions. This isn't Madam Stormy's DNA test. I don't do health questions. I don't do legal financial. I don't do interview success questions. I don't do any questions about children or pre-K to university success questions. Oh man, you did. That's really interesting. People have been having problems on YouTube who are doing live streaming with comments going through. So you might have to contact me in a DM on Instagram. You might have to send me an email to gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com with your question, or maybe type your question like this if you can, with the letters spaced out. Maybe that will help. Or maybe you can do short form. But you know what? I don't really need to know your question. Spirit already knows your question. So let me know what you want to do. Because I don't know if YouTube is censoring your question. I don't know if it's the fact that YouTube is broken. I don't know. If it's maybe you've put a hidden word that's on the channel that's a hidden word on your question. I'm pretty sure it hasn't, because there's not many hidden words. Yeah, is it showing up? Is the question showing up for anybody else? Yeah, the chat's broken. It's YouTube. YouTube, just stop it. That is so strange that I cannot see your question. Somebody else put a question in the chat. Let's see if it goes through. I sort of prefer tamales over tacos. But I'll take both. You know what, Kathleen? You want to just email me the question at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com so I can actually see the question to see if there's actually any hidden words, or if once again YouTube is just broken and I need to make another report about it. Oh, okay. I'm a disgusting person, and I like the tamales out of the can by Hormel. With cheese on top. Oh, you will get better, Molly, I promise. You're there. You're getting there, babe. What's that outside? Yes, Molly was the right answer. Get them. Get them. Rip their faces off. Cheese inside the tamale. I've never had one like that before. Oh, it's just my neighbor. Man, now you're making me hungry, Metal Rain. Sorry about the dogs. Get them. Get them. Rip their faces off. They're such good guard dogs. Yeah, I can't do jalapeno.
What's wrong with the monsters?
Oh, the neighbor just came home, so they're barking at the neighbor.
What neighbors?
Upstairs.
Will make a noise?
In the attic, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I do like to add a little bit of jalapeno to some, like, queso cheese sauce, but not a lot. Before I got in the car accident, I hated spicy and hot foods. Now I just can't get enough of it. My dad's like, how do you eat such hot curry? I'm like, I don't know. It's just good. Has anyone ever watched Accepted? I've never watched it, no. You okay, freaking Dad? Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm jealous.
You can do it too?
I will. I'll go to sleep soon.
Okay. Means I think it's almost 1 o'clock.
We've had the taxes today.
Yeah,
A
you do.
little bit more of the taxes and it wore me out.
It's cold everywhere.
I know, it's freezing. It's like 45 degrees.
What?
It's like 45 degrees outside. Okay, you sent the email. All right, sweetheart, I'm going to look now. Thank you. Okay, I'm just waiting for the email to show up. It hasn't shown up yet. This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna check it on the laptop. Maybe the phone's just lagging. Bun in the oven? No, I haven't yet. I want to though. And I'm gonna send you the I got Molly's email address today. Hey God's daughter, welcome back. So YouTube technical support and content moderation. A viewer has flagged this stream. Please cease broadcasting with 5 minutes to avoid permanent suspension. Why? Who has flagged my live? What is going on? What is going on? This is really cruel of you, whoever's doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong. A viewer has flagged the stream. God's daughter, Kathleen, Metal Rain, Molly, YouTube set technical support and content moderation. Is there something wrong with the way I look? How do you know it's fake? There's somebody there that says YouTube technical support and content moderation in the chat as a user. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, it's fake. Hide user from channel. You'll also be reported now by YouTube too. Yeah, this is. Sit on it and rotate every 5. Fake poser. It disappeared because I hid them from the channel and reported them to YouTube for impersonating YouTube. Kathleen, your email never came through, dear. I know who you are. I've already reported you to your local police department, so just stop. Can you guys report them too, please? Yeah, check spam. There's nothing in there, babe. What's your question, God's daughter? Molly, did you go to that, did you go to the channel for that account? I'm going to check again, Kathleen. Thank you so much for your patience. I apologize with the problems going on with YouTube. This Chris, okay, I got your message, Kathleen. That's so interesting because not one word in your question is on the hidden word list. So this is definitely something I'm going to have to report again with YouTube. But you're not the only one experiencing this, and I'm not the only one experiencing this in the chat and on live chats. Would you like me to use the tarot, or would you like me to use the yes and no cards? No video. So it was a channel that came in and just messing with my head. Okay, ladies. All right. Spirit, I'm calling forth Kathleen's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does she need to know about this question? Okay, that card's down on the floor, face down. Yes. Yes to your answer, Kathleen. Hey, Meryl. Did you miss anything? I shared some video today on my Instagram stories, and it should have gone to Facebook, so look for it. But yes, your answer to your question, Kathleen, about your peers telling this person what she posted about you was wrong, yes, is your question. Is it worth it regarding your community? Well, if there's something about your community that's triggering you, if there's something about your community that's making you feel mentally not stable and not serving you, turn your back on what does not serve you at the end of the day. Okay, sweetheart? Sometimes, sometimes it's just something that Spirit, wants us to do. And that Fool card is letting you know, it begins and ends with you. Okay? Focus on you. I know you want to trust them, but trust yourself first. Trust that inner compass. Trust your common sense. Hey, Tanya, how are you, sweetheart? So, keep me updated. I'm here for you. I'm sending you a big hug of love and trust. Big virtual hug of love and trust, okay, honey? Tanya, what goes on in Parama's mind with regards to me? Does he think of you often? Okay, I'll do your question next. You're very welcome, Kathleen. Thank you so much for taking the time. You spent like 15 minutes trying to get this question out. Thank you so much for emailing me and taking the time to do that. So God's daughter, Spirit, like 30. It only says I have 4 likes. How did I get 30 likes, God's daughter? Thanks for the 30 likes. I only see 4. Spirit, what does God's daughter need to know about Chris? But remember, Kathleen, trust yourself first. Trust your thoughts, your inner compass. Follow that inner compass. Let your heart follow your head, okay? Spirit, what does God's daughter need to know about Chris? Does Chris still love God's daughter? What does she need? What does she need to know about that? Yes, he does still love you. While it might not be something that's deeply romantic love right now, this person would love to take care of you and be good to you in this Emperor card. Spirit, what does Tanya need to know? Does Parama think about Tanya? Calling for Tanya's most trusted, most strongest spirit guides. Does Param's, do they think of Tanya often? Spirit says, no, they don't think of you often. But what is going on in their mind is, you know, what do I have to do to get to the other side of this chaos? It's like they want to tell you something special, but there is a lot going on in their world right now that they're trying to stay focused on that's important to them. There's a little bit of some chaotic disorder going on there, Tanya, okay? So, no, they don't think of you often, but that doesn't mean that they don't think of you at all, okay? And if they are thinking about you, they may think that you are their divine feminine energy, some kind of divine feminine energy that kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel for them. But they're more thinking about their chaos that they're going through right now, dear. You're so welcome, Tanya. Thank you so much for liking the live and being patient. I just want you to know that I will always see your questions. Who else has any questions? Let me catch up with the chat. Sanjivini Sina. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Hello, I really need your help. I want a tarot reading. My cat who has been suffering from breathing problems. It's his last stages. My parents are not allowing me to euthanize him, saying it's not moral. My cat comes in the evening and goes in the morning somewhere outside. He's continuing this routine for some days, but I will be leaving today with my parents for an exam, and this is just a natural process. That's why they tell. I want to know that when I'm gone, will my cat really despise me? Will he die a very difficult death? And what do my spirit guides advise me to do? Are you still there? The person about their cat? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? How do you know that your cat's having health problems, though? Have you taken it to a vet? How long has it been since he stopped eating and drinking? How old is the cat? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Hold on one second. Are you, what country are you in? You're welcome, God's daughter. So, first of all, I want to just ask you a couple questions about your cat. Have you taken the time, will the cat let you touch it? I'm just asking you these questions because I fostered many cats, I bred many cats, I saved many cats' lives, I've helped many cats, I know a lot about cats. So the cat will let you touch him. Here's a couple of things you want to check. You want to check its gums. See what color the gums are, okay? You also want to check the whites of the cat's eyes to see if there's any veins popping through or popping out, which will show infection. If there's an infection in his body, the cat could just have an upper respiratory infection. So maybe it's a good thing that your parents are telling you not to put it to sleep, because the cat might not actually be in its last stages of life. The cat could have an upper respiratory infection and needs to go to the vet and have a doctor assess it. Okay? Have you taken it to the vet? If the cat will let you touch it, can you take it to a vet? Hey CR, welcome back to the Tammy. How are you, CR? Do you have Amazon where you are? He's breathing from his mouth, like panting. Well, if he's panting, he's definitely, well, I thought it was a stray cat, so it doesn't live in your house, right? Could be stress, it could be anxiety. If it didn't eat for a couple days or drink water, it may or could have eaten already or had water somewhere. What's your question, God's daughter? The cat could have heart disease. You just won't know unless you take it to a vet. How long will the house be empty for? Has it been hot? You're in India. CR, maybe you and son Giovanni can hook up and figure out what to do about this cat. But I want to get something for you. It's something that you can, it's something you can give cats when they're not eating. I'm not entirely sure that your cat is on its last leg, okay? What do you mean take care of me if I am a big girl? Oh, like, want to take care of you, you know, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're well cared for. Maybe even make sure you're financially okay, sweetheart. That's what that means, God's daughter. Well, they're saying that they have to go somewhere for an exam. How long is your house going to be empty for? Like how many days will you be away from the cat? Days empty. So what's the weather like over there right now? Is it hot? Is it a female? Is it a male cat? I just need to know all these things. I'm just curious. Okay, so here's another thing you could do. So it's hot. It's a cat. It's probably panting because it's hot there. All right, your cat, the cat, is it a female or a male? It's a male cat, okay. Is the male cat fixed? Probably not. And here's what I would do. I would just take it to a shelter. I would take it to a shelter. Is there anybody there that can help that you know? Look, I'm an animal rights activist. You're talking to somebody who literally is telling you what to do. Oh yeah, he's got an upper respiratory infection. Your cat's not dying. He's sick from an upper respiratory infection. But if it doesn't get help soon, it might not last. So hold on a second. I'm trying to find the name of this thing for you, dear. If anybody would like to get a paid reading or a free yes or no, please let me know. So if that's what you want, God's daughter, then fine. No, he doesn't care about you and he doesn't want to help you, but I'm just letting you know what you need to know. If you feel that way, then why ask the question? Why ask the cards? You have all the answers. You just asked me a question and I answered it and told you what it meant, so you could just say thank you and leave. Instead of trying to tell me what Spirit's trying to tell you through me. Do you understand? If this was a fucking zebra, you'd be like, yeah, that's a zebra. But if I told you it was an elephant, you'd be like, no, it's two horses and a guy in a chariot. Sorry, I'm a little bit triggered right now. So just give me a moment because you want to go do your own tarot card readings? Do them. Don't ask me. I want to help you, but I can't help you if you're going to do your own tarot card reading and give me some hassle about, oh, he's this or that, so no, I doubt it. Fine, then you doubt it, then you can't have it. Sorry. I will put you on the naughty step for that kind of stuff. Because at this point, it's like, what is the point of even asking a medium, a psychic, or a tarot card reader a question and then turn around and be like, nah. You know, just take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, fine. Fine, I don't care. But I'm telling you what you need to know through Spirit. I'm telling you what your most trusted and most strongest spirit guides need to know. So, doesn't resonate? Sorry. That's your limiting belief and circumstance, but at least you know what you need to know. Is the cat person still here? Okay, just give me a moment, sweetheart. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see this video in India, but I'm going to put you on this path with this because, say hi, Fiona. So the guy did something to you, then fucking stop talking to him. Pardon my French, YouTube. It's nice to see you, Fiona. How are you tonight? What's been going on? Cat person. So here's a video that can help you a little bit with what's going on, to know a little bit more about what's going on with the upper respiratory issue with your cat. The cat is not dying. The cat has an upper respiratory infection, sweetheart. Okay, it needs medical attention or some kind of holistic care. You had the flu for a while. I'm sorry to hear that. Take more autoimmune boosting supplements and eat more whole foods and work out every day. And that will stop happening, okay? You'll never get the flu again. Cat person. Are you still there? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you had the flu, sweetheart. Okay, now I'm going to get you a medication. Yeah, you might, autoimmune boosting supplements like your mushrooms, all right? Those are so good for the body, all right? Do your research. There's a lot of wonderful things for you out there to take that will help. When I get a chance, I'll look something up for you. Hold on, one more thing, Sanjivini. So, if someone told you that he loves you, but it wasn't him, just take it with a grain of salt. What do you feel? It's going to be more important what you feel, what you're thinking, and what you're saying to yourself about it than what somebody else told you he loves you. Okay? Amazon, why do you gotta be so stupid? Alright, I'm on the right track with the cat thing. Hold on. I had sent this stuff last week to Metal Rain. You need to look for something called Ready Cow. I'm gonna put it in the chat here for cats, because your cat needs some electrolytes and the cat needs some vitamins. Okay, I'm gonna send this as a link to you, sweetheart, in the chat. Because it may help. I mean, you're gonna be gone for 5 days, but you said it's a stray cat. And now, Fiona, I'm going to go over and get you a link too for something to help you with boosting your immune system, okay? So, God's daughter, what do you want him to feel about you? What do you want him to think about you? What do you want to happen? You sitting here and saying, oh, well, he's whatever, so that can't be possible. That's just a limiting belief in circumstance, okay? It's just a limiting belief in circumstance, sweetheart. I just want you to know that you can happy and do whatever you want. Okay, Neville Goddard wasn't necessarily married to the person that he felt was the right person for him. Okay, that doesn't mean he went and cheated. That doesn't mean he went and fooled around his wife. That doesn't mean he went and talked to someone behind her back, okay? But she would not give him a divorce. And all he did for 10 years was sit around and go, how can I manifest my way out of this? Until his mentor came to him and said, look, you don't have to go through all this difficult stuff. Just move her out or move out to a hotel. And just separate yourself from her. And go into, go within and start thinking about the person that you want to marry. And as if you are already married to her. So so what he did is he moved to the hotel and he just imagined that she was there with him before he went to bed. Not in the same bed, he said, but in her own bed. Because back then in the 50s, 60s, 40s, whatever, whenever he was alive, people slept in separate beds like on this TV show, I Love Lucy. So he at least he wasn't admitting to any naughty thoughts, but I probably wouldn't have either back then. But it only took 2 weeks for him to manifest the transformation, God's daughter. Okay? And when it did come, the courts called him, said, you need to come down. Your wife was caught shoplifting. You need to come down and figure out this mess. Right? And then what she did for him was to help him. What he did for her was help her get out of that situation, or she would have gone to jail. She said, thank you so much for having my back. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and give you that divorce. I don't know if Chris wants to marry you, sweetheart. You're going to have to ask him that. Okay? Oh, your immune system is already compromised. Okay, I have something for you. This is what I have my dad on for his autoimmune issue, and he has survived and recovered from colon cancer and chemo, despite the fact that we do have to go do a biopsy on April 21st. They have checked it again to see what it is that they're curious about that they're going to biopsy. It hasn't been growing, and that's a good thing, because it's very likely that means it's benign, but we're still going to do the biopsy. So I hope you feel better, cat person. Your cat's not dying. It just has an upper respiratory infection. You'll be home all day long. It's daytime in India. Find somebody to help, or get that cat some help today. You can't live too far in the boonies somewhere. There's got to be a doctor in town somewhere. There's got to be some smart person out there to help. Okay, let me get you this this supplement, Fiona. It's going to help you, I promise. Hopefully you're not allergic to anything in it. And thank you so much, Metal Rain, for your donation tonight. We are going to get to your reading, sweetheart, I promise. So this is incredibly expensive for some people, but it's worth it. So let me go ahead and share it in chat with you. there's the link to the supplement that I give to my dad to help him with his autoimmune disease and to keep his immune system healthy despite the fact that he had cancer. Okay, what's your question, CR? And then I'm going to do Metal Rain's reading. Oh no, you have costochondritis and it has been acting up recently. That's terrible, sweetheart. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully this supplement, you can check out the supplement, read the reviews, read the comments. See, there should be a place there to put in words to search to see if anybody else has talked about something that you, maybe you put that in there in the, under the reviews where they've got the search. Maybe somebody else might be talking about that. Okay, CR, let me look at your question real quick, dear. I'm just trying to pull up the chat. Hey, Stormy, there's a guy named... I'm really confused. CR, Molly's not a guy. She's my best friend. So, yeah, don't test her right now. She's recovering from major foot surgery, ankle surgery. But you said you had a question, CR. What's your question, dear? Okay, you're back from Vegas on the 21st. All right. I'll be right back. Hey. I know, right? Okay, CR, you can't talk to people like that, sweetheart. But I did mute you for about 24 hours, so you're not hidden from the channel, but you are muted because I really don't appreciate you talking to my friends like that. This is someone who's been in my life for 15 years and has always been respectful and helpful and kind to me and my family. And I just really don't want you talking to people like that in the channel. You said, "You are no one to tell me if it's not against the guidelines. I can say whatever. You better not test me." But see, we have rules. Okay, yeah, you have guidelines from YouTube, but there are also rules on this channel that I make because honestly, people don't follow guidelines. And if you can't follow my rules and the guidelines, which is to be respectful of people in this chat, okay? No posers, no jobbers, no front, no fear. You come here with no real picture. You come here with no real information. You come here with a couple of initials. I know you said you're only 19. And we understand that and we can respect that. But you will not talk down to people in this chat. This is a safe place for people to come to and feel comfortable at. It clearly says, I have a dark side. Please do not make me use it. Okay? And I won't use it. Because I'm in total control of myself. My thoughts, my feelings. But you will not talk to people like that. Nobody will talk to anybody like that here. Do you understand? Capiche? To say you are no one to tell me it's not against the God, like, wait a minute, like, let me just remind you of the rules. Please be groovy, man, or leave. You're not being groovy, CR, when you talk to people like that. That's the #1 rule of this channel. You can come back when you feel better. Okay? And another very important rule of this channel is please do not make it weirder than it already is. You're making it weirder than it already is, CR. Thanks. Appreciate it. I know there's no embarrassment or shame. It's very strange. And she is recovering from major surgery. It's not like she just broke a toenail. Sorry that happened, Molly. I apologize. And you're fantastic. Yeah, you can get a reading IOU. Memo Rain, did you ever put your questions in the chat? Madam Stormy has spoken. Okay, what did he say to you? You want to get a love reading? Okay, great. We can do that. Which one do you want, Molly? You want the $5 or the $6 or the $11.11? Which one? It is a lot for one day. I don't like I was trying to talk smack to Wrench either. Like, You asked the J guy if he wanted to work towards a relationship or FWB. What does he want? And he said we can see where it goes naturally. I can think of some questions for you, Metal Rain. Let me do Molly's reading real quick and we'll figure out what she needs to know right now about this guy she's asking about. Spirit, I'm calling for Molly's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Sadie, you're so funny. Oh, 2-year-old kid smacking elders around. Yes, you can be a babe in total control of yourself. Spirit, this person Jay, she's asked him about working towards a relationship or FWB, whatever FWB is. What does this J guy want? He said that they could see where it goes naturally. Yeah, this person, they're like, They know they have some loving choices to make. But the reason they're saying, you know, why is it that they, you know, want to see where it goes? It's because they're looking for something balanced, something that is mentally and physically and emotionally well balanced. They don't want any chaos or terror or heartbreak or, you know, they don't want any fucking, pardon my French. They only want good fucking. Yeah, it looks like friends with benefits, yeah. Is that what FWB means? I think. IR noob. So, let's see what else he wants. I just said chat G. I just said the rules. You're making it weirder than it already is. You're being disrespectful. You cannot come here and disrespect people and talk down to people in this chat. This is a safe place for everyone to come to. Okay? This is a person who's been one of my best friends for 15 years. Has helped me in so many situations and been very nice and respectful to me and my family and my friends. Unfucking believable. She just had major surgery. What kind of fucking little cunt are you? Pardon my French, but are you heartless? Then you don't belong here. Get out and stay out. Do not make me use my dark side. Now I will use my dark side. And I'd be afraid. I'd be very afraid. Okay? You are messing with the wrong chick. Stay haunted. Sorry about that, Molly. Well, I don't have high blood pressure. My blood pressure is like beep. My blood pressure's not getting up, but my emotions are. Yeah, and they've been here before to ask questions. So, I don't even know, like... Oh, look, there's your name. You've been reported for harassing and bullying, which is against community guidelines. Do you understand? Capiche? Or do I have to say it in the 6 different languages I can speak? Would you like me to say it in Russian first? What about... Telling you what, you just... I'll be right back. You know what this is? It's the smallest violin in the world playing for that noob. I'm back. Sorry y'all had to see that. Molly, you didn't do anything wrong. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. In the name of the Father, the Son, the tits, the ass, and the balls. Okay? There. All the negative energy's cleared out. Oh, I'm sorry that happened in the middle of your reading. I apologize. Yeah, I'm interested too to see where it goes as well. Yeah, we can do that. But it might be more fun to just finish it now. Or I can do it tomorrow when I've had time to like make space on the iPad and the phone. What do you want to do, Molly? You want to do it tomorrow? Yeah, let's just do it tomorrow. We already know he wants some kind of loving, caring, well-balanced, happy, harmonious relationship with you, or some. You know, that's what he's looking for. He's looking for that. And we can get a little bit more into it later. I'm sorry that happened during your reading, sweetheart. Well, you don't deserve it. I mean, you've been through enough today and the last 2 weeks with trying to recover with the surgery and having to still be in lockdown for another week. Can't be easy. Plus you're on all those wacky, quacky medicines they give you to recover too. Can't be easy. Scroll up here so I can read the chat. Yeah, maybe that person didn't know that you guys are moderators or friends of mine. Okay, Metal Rain. What was your yes or no question, Metal Rain, and then we'll get into your love reading. I'm going to get all the cards ready for it, okay, dear? So cute, baby Gypsy's dreaming and she's going whoop, whoop, whoopee in her sleep. Precious. Wonder if she's chasing a treat or playing with Ruby in her dreams, or that's so cute. Aw, Mason came to curl up with you. So sweet. Yeah, he knew you were stressed out. Cats will do that. I've been a cat mama my whole life, and they're just so sweet. You're gonna win money in Vegas, and then you're gonna buy a tarot card reading, right? For me. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know? Is it going to win big money in Vegas? Calling forth his most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know right now about that? You're going to watch The Sound of Music. I love that movie. The hills are alive with the sound of music. The fucking song is amazing. Spirit, yes or no, is Metal Rain, is he gonna win big money in Vegas? Is he gonna win any money in Vegas? Is that the one with Yul Brynner? Is Yul Brynner in that? Okay, yes. You're gonna win some money, 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 money. gonna win some money. Let's see what the card says. There will be a wave of serenity, full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You're forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible, and everything will happen as it should. That's fucking awesome, man. Love that. It's exciting. Did you hear about how Mega Millions is going up to $5? Yeah, Chevy Chase. So funny. All those movies are great. Alright, I got all the cards for your love reading. Metal Ray. I'm just going to go ahead and start it now. See what you need to know. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Ray's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What do they need to know about? Oh yeah, I'm sure Mega Millions is going to be $5 all over the country now. Hey Nicole, what's going on? How are you, sweetheart? Yes, love reading between you and Ileana, if that's what you would like, yeah. Nicole, that's so cute. Stormy, I need you. Now only my crush would say that to me. Let's manifest it. Oh, your lights were flickering. It could either be an electricity problem or a ghost. You need to know who it is. Okay. We can get into that. Thought Fiona, sweetheart. Okay, first 3 cards. We'll just see if Ileana shows up. What's her sign again? Do you remember, Metal Rain? I've been having some weird things happen too. My roommate and his girlfriend were sleeping the other night and they woke up and said that he had sleep paralysis, but that he felt like it wasn't actually sleep paralysis because he knew that there was like a being that had him in a chokehold and he asked it to let him go and it did. Because I taught him that when he's afraid and there might be some dark energy around him, you know, it's just inorganic beings. And when you ask it to leave, it absolutely has to listen to you. It's kind of like a vampire. You have to invite it in, and you got to kick it out when it's not being a good vampire. So it could be an organic being in your home, but it's just a spirit entity. All you have to do is just ask it to leave you alone and get into something that makes you feel good. Because what these energies that make you feel sick or make you feel scared or make you feel fear are, is they are just inorganic beings who they feed off of that fear and it makes them stronger. Quite much like, have you guys ever seen the anime Bleach? Have you guys ever heard of the Hollows in Bleach? Bleach is my favorite anime, actually. And the Hollows always reminded me of inorganic beings. And those Hollows in Bleach, they feed off your fears and it makes them stronger. It makes them a stronger entity. You were doing Spirit Box earlier, and after it was not leaving. I just need to know if someone we knew or is it negative entity. Okay, we'll get into that in a little bit. Yeah, Bleach. The artist is from Japan, and I guess he's a huge Nirvana fan, so he named it after Nirvana's first album, Bleach. I haven't seen Red with it. I'm just in the middle of a paid reading for Metal Rain, and then we can kind of get into that if you guys want to. You want to watch it? Oh my god, I love the music from Bleach. Somebody link Fiona up to Bleach. Actually, go and go to the YouTube search engine when you get a chance and look up Bleach anime season 1, and then that way you might be able to see like a little bit of it. I just love the Bleach story so much. I didn't like too much of the filler seasons, but they were still pretty good. Oh, I love Ohirime, is that her name? And then I love the girl with the big boobs. Like that's my spirit animal in Bleach. That girl. You're welcome, Molly. And my favorite character that I feel is very much my spirit animal and embodies me in every way is Nell. She used to be a Espada number 3. But yeah, I very much, that's her name. Nell. She's got big boobs and green hair. That's me. Nell from Bleach. Okay, I guess these cards are done because I'm not getting too much energy from that. So I'm moving on to the love clarifying cards now. Really? Checkers has a secret. Very interesting. I just threw all my cards on the floor because they just all fell. I want to check out those Love Oracle cards, Metal Rain. There wasn't a lot of Tower cards, no, it was actually the clarifying love situation cards, and half of them fell out of my desk, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll just throw the rest on the floor, pick them up later. There's a whole lot of guidance for you in this reading. Well, I don't think any more cards are going to come out of that, so I'll just get a little bit of advice from Spirit for you from the Liminal Space deck. And Molly, tomorrow we'll go over the casting, and we'll go over also Jay. Yeah, I'll be free in about 5-10 minutes, dear. That does sound scary. Although it probably wouldn't faze me. I live with a mimic, so that has been very weird too. But it's nice to me. We made friends. It's not being mean to me or freaky or weird anymore. So first card in your love story here is healing. You might feel and think that what you want in your love story is intangible, but it's really right in your hand. Okay? You've got the beautiful Wheel of Fortune next to that, letting you know you will be lucky in love, but it's gonna have to be the right person. Spirit wants you to be with the right person, and right now you and Liliana don't really know where you're going. It's like you've got you're both blindfolded. Could you have a successful connection with her? Yeah, you could. But we already know that the Wheel of Fortune for her is in reverse, whereas in this card, it's going forward for you. We've got the Star card again, which makes me feel like there's something about your friend Star here to help you through the healing process of your whatever you feel broken about with Liliana and any other old love story. Spirit says they just want you to be happy. They want you to have this happy, harmonious, healthy relationship, but they can't just give you away to anybody. They have to give you away to a divine feminine in this moon and this sun. They just refuse. You're too sweet. You're too kind and too generous. The first love clarification card is looming agenda. She always has some kind of looming agenda for you. It's never just showing up as her true, authentic self. You have different ideas about love and intimacy than she does. She's probably sitting there somewhere right now feeling a bit disgusted with her own self that she always has to have a looming agenda with somebody and she doesn't understand why. Crossed paths, a mismatch of intentions, clashing perspectives, a journey misled seeks alignment, which is definitely what you both are going through right now. It's like she knows there's something special about you. She knows there's a reason that you showed up in her life to make it right. But she still has this looming agenda. It's always like, can you give me $5? Can you give me a ride? Can you? Envy's turmoil, obsessed hearts and jealous minds brew a storm of unyielding chaos. And that very well could be representing what that which she's consumed by, which is her drug problem. Because consumed, distinguish doubt by having open communication. See, the only way that this will work with Liliana or any love story really is having that open communication that's genuine. But once again, she always has a looming agenda for you. So whatever love story you're in, writing for yourself, or you're having mental rain, that communication is going to be so much more important. That open communication to extinguish doubt in your situation. There are some love blocks, and there are some truthful unveiling of truths. Love blocks. Dismantle hidden barriers to real intimacy and trust. And you may have to maybe that's what Spirit needs you to do. Message her and say, I like you a lot. I could fall in love with you. But there are love blocks here. And one of them is dismantling, barriers to the real intimacy and trust between you both. Starting with trust. Issues with honesty, revealing secrets to light the way forward. She may get prickly in her defenses. I think anybody would with her problem. Barriers caused by past hurts block you, but be patient. Resilient roots, endure the storms, protect your core, and grow stronger with each challenge. And that's what was so interesting. I just told you about the star card is there may be some kind of key with star in helping you with that. Helping you grow stronger with each challenge, whether it's love, friendship, life. But yeah, prickly defenses, barriers caused by past hurts block you. So be patient with yourself. Delicate balance, strike a balance between freedom and commitment. And you've gotten this before with her. And the cards have actually told you how to do that, which is just open communication. Reciprocal lines, navigate boundaries with grace, mastering the art of give and take in harmony. Spirit says, you're going to have to bring your own seat to the table, which there's nothing wrong with that because it gives you the total control. It's telling you, Spirit's literally telling you, you have control over the situation. You might be searching for the right words or the right things to do in regards to the back rooms. But I feel like, X marks the spot. I don't really know if you would call your wife who passed away your ex, but, you've learned from that situation. You know where it sent you. You know what happened. You don't want this to happen again. You deserve better, Spirit says. So your first card from the Power deck is Essence. You've got this beautiful Zen garden here. This is card number 38. 11, the number 11, 8 plus 3 is the number 11, so maybe the number 11 might have something that is relevant to you. The direction is east, the color is yellow. You got 2 yellow cards. Life is a school that we move and graduate through, learning many things as we cloak ourselves in environmental knowledge. You are the warrior's path towards enlightenment, and one day you will peel away this immaculate knowledge like layers of an onion, moving back into the source of your power. When contemplating a Zen garden, you find the source of your power is the essence of the Great Spirit and your Creator. We come into this earth and walk as a piece of smashed mirror. Everyone is reflecting us, including the light of our God. The experience of life is the process of piecing together those scrambled fragments into the one great mandala that reflects back the one source of all beings. At the center of a cyclone, we sit at one point of stillness, the pandemonium of life circulating made around us. While it circulates madly around us as well, choose equilibrium, not frenzy. Live life from a center and from your chi center. The essence of you and the essence of the universe's primal moving forces are one. The card saying, you're not separate from your Creator, Metal Rain. You are not separate from... there's nothing outside of you to give it to you. Make yourself a Zen garden on the inside. Once again, focusing on those people that do allow you to communicate truly, authentically, and genuinely in the way that pleases you. If you can't communicate the way we're communicating now with people, then maybe you shouldn't be communicating with them. That wouldn't be very Zen garden of you. Creativity. Spirit wants you to focus on your creativity at this time, especially during the time that you are overcoming your situation with Ileana, coping with the fact that she's on drugs and you feel like there's nothing you can do and you're helpless. Regards to that, the more that you are staying in the lightning and the more that we together stay in the lightning of being creative with our thoughts and feelings about her recovering and fully recovering and staying that way, it will help her. But at this time now, Spirit's asking you to focus in on your creativity, keep writing the scripts, keep focused on what's inspiring you to keep your creativity and your focus. The number for this card is number 40. Once again, east in the color yellow. Your creativity is a story that needs a voice in the world, a way to be heard, and it has moved into your spirit lodge. Creativity is a part of your future life. People think that creativity is outside of them, like truth or power, but it inhabits you like your own life force, and it animates your being. Creativity is within the crystal palace of your mind. You are about to go on a long journey called your life, and as you travel, you'll learn to heal the evil forces of darkness. You are a warrior in the fight against ignorance. These darks, aren't you? You so are, Metal Rain. These dark sorcerers are created within each of us when we live a life of unexpected creativity. When we live someone else's truth and not our own. Define your own creativity and live that creativity in your world and in the world. So, I see there's 10 people in chat. I can see all your names. Why don't you say hi and like the live? I don't bite. Unless you're rude to my patrons. Thank you so much, Metal Rain, for your donation. I appreciate that. It's very kind and generous of you. Okay, I'm back. I'm happy to help you, but you got to follow my rules. I have them in place for a reason. I have people from other tarot channels who come here and bully me, tell me to kill myself, you know, tell people to not buy readings because I'm a fake. Yeah, I'm professionally certified by one of the best tarot card readers in the world, you know, who charges $250 for a reading. This is my business. This is my job, and I refuse to allow people to tarnish, you know, what's good in our life. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry, Fiona. I'm sorry, Nicole. I just don't know where. Oh, here they are. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, and just, you know, come back and I'll talk to her, and you come back and apologize when you're ready, and when she's ready, y'all can talk it out. Pretty good, Prachi. How are you, dear? I'm just going to do a little spirit box session here real quick for Nicole. How have you been doing, Prachi?
Maximum volume.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much, private name. Yes, I will talk to Molly about the apology, okay? But you actually have to do it yourself. I accept your apology. I will talk to her when she's ready. Okay? She's not gonna be ready tonight. So I'll talk to her again tomorrow. And we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Okay?
Maximum volume.
But yeah, we'll tell her about the apology. I will. Okay, where's my thought process? Where am I? Okay, yeah, that's what's your question, private name? Will my friend contact me first, the same one I told you about? Okay. Excuse me. Let's see what you need to know about that, dear. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most strongest and most. Oh, good night, Fiona. It was so good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you feel better soon. Let me know what you think of that autoimmune support supplement that I shared with you. I really hope that you feel better, Fiona. It was good to see you tonight, sweetheart. I know private name, you're not Nicole, but I was just telling Nicole that I'm trying to do a spirit box session for Nicole. That's why the spirit box is on. Okay, H, I accept your apology. Just please don't do it again.
Maximum volume.
Oh, I'm not doing a reading for Nicole.
Maximum
We're
volume.
gonna channel some spirits, but I'm gonna do your question right now, private name, about your friend. Just give me a moment. Do you want me to use... Oh, no, it's okay. No confusion. I hope you like Bleach, Fiona. Let me know what you think. You can find all the episodes on Amazon Prime. Spirit, what does private name need to know about their friend? Do you want me to use the tarot cards or the yes or no cards, private name? Okay. I'm just going to use both. Spirit, what does private name, calling for private names, most strongest and most trusted spirit guides, what does private name need to what does private name need to know about their friend? Will their friend contact them first? The one that they're asking about, usually the one that got away. I'm just straightening up the cards real quick.
Maximum volume.
Will they contact her first, Spirit? Spirit says yes, they will. You have full control over the situation. Okay. Easy adjustments bring you a light, soaring feeling of freedom, warm emotions, and the ennoblement of your life. Expect exciting events and new alluring horizons, though. The Spirit says yes, they will.
Maximum volume. Maximum volume.
Let me get a clarification on yes. Spirit, can you clarify with the tarot cards this yes card, please, for her? No, there is no such thing as hope. Hope floats, faith flies. He is already apologized. It has already happened. What does that feel like to you? Imagine it, feel it, the sensations if you're able to. And go back to that feeling, even if you can only hold it for a moment, and keep working on this manifestation, since it's so important to you. Because you're involuntarily manifesting the way that you breathe. So what you're manifesting when you say, I hope you'll apologize and realize what he did wrong. No, he has apologized and realized what he's done wrong. What does that feel like, to step into that energy and claim it?
Maximum volume.
Spirit, can you clarify this yes card? You know, that's why Spirit's saying that you are in full control of the situation. So you've got Temperance card telling you to be patient. There's still that cup of love here to be filled. But you've got to be strong and patient. It might not come today or tomorrow, but it will come someday. One fine day, it will happen. I can't tell you when. I mean, I guess I could pull a how and when card. So from now to 5 to 6 months, and my readings are usually only good for 3 months, but there's going to be a very rare period where bad luck comes from poor decisions. So keep busy to avoid depression. Keep busy to avoid bad decisions, all right? I'm not reading it off the card, I'm telling you. Instead, spread your wings and fly to unprecedented heights. It's just that easy. Overflow with pride and joy at your dramatic improvements, okay? So go within and live from the day that he's already, apologized. Yeah, focus on yourself. Yeah.
Maximum volume.
Quit saying maximum volume. Jesus, what is wrong with this spirit box? All right.
Maximum volume.
Spirit, what does Nicole need to know about this energy? Thank you so much, private name, for your donation. I appreciate that. That's very kind and generous of you. Hey, Big Sam, how are you, dear? Welcome to the haunted house.
Power off.
I'm just going to wait for Nicole to come back. How are you tonight, Big Sam, to you? How are you tonight, Big Sam? Oh, there you are. Okay. I haven't... It didn't show you for a moment, no. Let me turn it back on.
Now in SB7 mode.
Can you hear it? Are there any spirits that want to communicate with Nicole tonight? She'd like to know what was there in her home. Spirit, I'm calling for Nicole's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Was the energy that she was picking up on after her spirit box session today at home, was it something that is a negativism? So Spirit says it's nothing that is a negativism. Let me clarify it with the tarot. Spirit, can you clarify this no card as to what the energy was or is that Nicole experienced? If that energy or that spirit is around, if it can hear my voice, feel my energy, feel Nicole's energy, see us, anything, can you let us know what your name is? We come in peace and respect. We would just like to know more about you if you're able to speak to us through the spirit box. Okay then. So you've got the Pope and the Chariot. Seems like this is a fast-moving energy and spirit in this Chariot card. It likes to move around a lot. It likes to travel a lot through light and energy. And I say through light and energy because it does have a rainbow here. And what creates a rainbow? The sun. And what energy do we come from? The light. And who's one of my dear friends? The counter of the universe, whose name is Sun. I feel like also what you need to know about this entity is the card could be saying it's just the next right energy to be around you. But it's also some kind of energy that is more of a highly evolved, supernatural energy. It's not just hypernatural or evil. It's not evil. Okay, this is the Hierophant. This is like the Pope of the deck. Okay, the High Priestess is like the Popess. Well, at least you know something more about it. Okay, at least you know something more about the energy and how it's more of a highly vibrational energy. Do you know them? If you don't feel like you know this energy yet, then you probably don't. Okay, that's why you were confused as to what or who it could be, because it's something new. And it could very well be some kind of new spirit guide or entity that's guiding you in your situation and your connection with the other side. I mean, it could be God herself. And what's crazy about that is, like, I say that because of the rainbow once again. And, you know, the creator of the universe's promise, you know, to never destroy the world again. I also feel like whatever this rainbow is trying to tell you is that, that it's not there to hurt you or destroy you. Okay? Or make your world crazy or anything like that. It's just very highly, powerfully, highly vibrational energy. I'm not feeling too scared of it either, but if it'd like to speak to us, we'd love to talk to you. Is there anything here with us right now? Let's try to slow it down a little bit. Friend? Are you a friend? You just said friend. What's your name, Spirit? Or would you like to be called? It said, understand. Understand anchor? What? Spirit, have you been here with us before? Did it just say everybody? It did say everybody. I just said, do we know? Have you been here before, Spirit? Do we know you? It said everybody. As if it's saying Everybody knows me. Did it just say Jesus? Did it just say Jesus? Isn't that also like Jesus? Jesus, are you on the spirit box? Oh, this kitty bear's tired. It's interesting that you kept calling to Jesus and ask if Tupac is really dead. Is Tupac really dead, Jesus? So yeah, so your electronics are haunted, huh? I have haunted electronics all the time. It's just kind of become a part of my life. I've just become comfortably numb to it. You know, my phone's been really weird too. You have an iPhone or a Samsung? I mean, an iPhone or an Android? It did sound like cock, you're right. Tupac. Tupac, I'm really sad that you and Janet Jackson didn't get together like I would have liked to see you both get together. I think you all were soulmates. Maybe even twin flames. What do you think of them apples, Tupac? Tupac probably isn't in Cuba, honey. I don't know, if you were Tupac, would you go to Cuba? I would probably go to the Greek islands. Now, don't be scared if I'm not scared. So you have an iPhone. Okay, so my iPhone's been very weird. Did you hear about that thing where they're telling people to update to iOS 18.4? Because I'm a little bit concerned about it because I've already had to replace my bank card because somebody started charging on it yesterday. And I found out that, because the old updates have been compromised by hackers. So Apple is asking everybody to update to 18.4. And all the updates before 18.4 are supposedly, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but anything that's supposedly... You're going to get banned for saying what? No, you're not. Maybe call Janet Jackson a bitch. So, yeah, I don't know what to think about the whole iPhone thing because it's telling everybody to update to 18.4 if you can, because all the other updates are compromised now, which is a little bit frustrating to me because, like, I can't just run out and go buy an iPhone 16. And I'm not sure that the 15 or the 14 update to 18.4. I almost said Spirit, does iPhone 15 update to 18.4? So your phone might be glitching out because I have been noticing that mine has been as well. It's as if its processor doesn't work properly. So it will lag and it will take a moment for it to get going, go to the next window, things like that. It's like its processor's not working right. Why can't I just get my questions answered properly? I mean, come on. All iPhone models starting with the iPhone XS and XR, as well as the iPhone SE second generation and later, are compatible with iOS 18. So if you are above iPhone XS, XR, and iPhone SE second generation or later, you're fine, as long as you update to 18. But if your phone is older than the XS, you might want to get a new iPhone and update to 18. Okay. So I've got to do something about that, like ISI pay. Say your name through the spirit box if you're haunting Nicole. Oh, don't be afraid, private name. I'm not scared. You shouldn't be scared, sweetheart. God, I'm freezing. It's like 45 degrees outside. I do have my space heater on, but ugh. Are there any spirits with us now that want to communicate in a loving and caring and positive way with us? We'd like to know. We only want to know you and show you respect. We come in peace. It just said, good. That's dumb. You know what, Spirit? I might be shorter than you, but I'm smarter than you. Yeah, he got mad when I started talking about Janet Jackson. Tupac, are you in love with Janet Jackson? Yeah, I'll read it carefully, H. It's like when I summoned Biggie. You know, I've known Suge Knight's ex-wife, Deville, for a long time. And I pulled out of that crowd because it was scary. Hi, Franken Daddy.
Well, I didn't sleep yet. I came to see you. Check it out.
I know. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Okay, you're not hungry. Okay.
Oh, my TV went out for a little while.
Your TV went out by itself? It turned off by itself?
No.
Or just stopped working?
Stopped working. Now it came back.
Wow. How long ago did it do that?
Huh?
How long ago did your TV turn itself off?
Maybe half an hour.
Half an hour ago?
He says this channel is not working.
Oh, it just said this channel's not working?
And call this number. I didn't even came over here. But I kind of got put my heat on and everything. Kind of got too hot, and I'm gonna turn my heat off.
Is the light thing happening now at your place?
Hi guys. How are you? You okay? Are you okay? Good night. Good night, Ninja.
Okay, ask it what it wants. Ask it what it wants and how you can help it. Spirit, how can we help the spirits at Nicole's to calm them down. Do you have a cat, Nicole? Or do you have a cat that passed away? It's almost as if, like, yeah, they're afraid of your cats. What color are your cats? Because I have 3 white cat spirits around me all the time. And they will protect you from evil. The white ones are the ones that the evil spirits are afraid of, and even other spirits that are not so evil. Especially with one yellow eye and one blue eye, which I got that little baby in my pocket. And they're all sitting right here next to me on my desk in their little urns. You're sleepy and terrified. Don't be terrified, sweetheart. What's scaring you? Oh, sweetheart, don't be scared. You're going to be fine. Everything's fine. If I'm not scared, don't you be scared. Okay, so that's what it is that, but Tupac was a good soul. Good night, private name. Love you. It's gonna be okay. H, I don't see your comment anywhere. You might have to email it to me or send it on, Instagram. There must have been like a hidden word or something in your thing. It's, once again, it's doing that same stupid thing that happened last time. I can see, H, that you said I commented, please read. I don't see it though. It didn't come up. Did H's comment come up for anybody else? So yeah, the white cat thing is interesting. So it just said cats. Something about kick the cats because they're scared of it. Yeah, if you comment too long, it also won't let you send it, yeah. Well, the dogs and the cats can probably see it because dogs and cats can see frequencies that we cannot see. Okay, you messaged me on Instagram. Let's see what it said because, oops. I've unplugged the card. What about the card spirit? He really did just say Tupac, didn't it? Tupac, is that you? I wish I had the REM pod on. I don't have a battery for the REM pod right now. What do we need to know about Tupac, spirit? What have you done, private name? I swear to God, when I get a new iPhone someday, I'm going to take this iPhone and let you all watch me smash her with a sledgehammer on a short. Urgh. So pissed, like every time I try to use it, it freezes up. It's such a piece of trash. I cannot wait to take a sledgehammer to it. Spirit, what's what's your name? Are you really too cool? Or you're just messing with me? I'm still waiting for Instagram to brain tumor. What about him? I really hate the war crimes that are happening in my country right now in Cyprus. It's bullshit. France, Italy, Greece, and Cyprus gave access to airspace for an international war criminal with an ICC arrest warrant to safely travel, all signatories of the Rome Statute. And international law continues to be undermined in Europe. I can't believe they're just using Cyprus like a piece of toilet paper to wipe their fucking asses. It really pisses me off. Hi, honey. How are you, Nikki dear? I love you so much, honey. I'm doing a live right now if you want to come by. Thank you so much, CR, for your message. I got it. And we'll show it to her. Okay? I've got it here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you got confused. I understand you're like a YouTube noob. It's okay. I am too. I'm looking at you, Spirit. What? I read it, dear. I got it. It just said we are here for people. Okay, then bring me $1 million. Or 1 million subscribers, whatever. Whichever one first, please. Because I like really miss my family in Cyprus and I'd like to go see them. And I miss my best friend in London. And my family in London. So, which one ever first, Spirit? Because either one will probably buy me that ticket. And you better tell us who you are, Spirit. What do we need to know about you? Hey, H, I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? Please. I'm trying to enjoy myself, and it's kind of just, we're going on almost 2-3 hours of talking about the same thing. And I understand. I accept your apology. I will talk to Molly tomorrow. I'll show her your messages. Everything's fine, okay? Just try to have a good day and be safe. Everything's fine. You know, try not to worry too much. It's all good. It's all gravy. Spirit, what do we need to know about this brain? What do we need to know about this brain tumor thing? Are you talking about Cindy's brain tumors or mine? Mine are benign, by the way. Bye, H. Have a good day and be safe. Thank you. You just said Gabriel. Is that your name, Spirit? Gabriel. Is it Archangel Gabriel that is at Nicole's, the supernatural energy, the highly evolved supernatural energy? Do you identify at all with Archangel Gabriel? I'm asking you, Nicole. This is really freaking me out. And it did say Jesus earlier. Hey Jasmine, welcome to the Chammy. That was definitely Cleopatra. Is what a tarot reading, sweetheart? The spirit box? Okay, I'm at 10%, so I'm not sure how much longer I got, Nicole. But yeah, I'm still doing tarot readings. If you want to get a paid reading or a free yes or no, yep. Spirit just said yep. Just go ahead and like and subscribe and let me know how I can help you. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we end the call? Nicole, were you with others, or were you alive, or were you, I mean, like, were you on a live, or were you just by yourself working with the spirit box? I know, but were you working alone, or did you have an actual other living presence with you besides the animals? Okay, so you were not alone. I can't remember, is David passed on, or is he here with us physically in his rental car? Hey, Christopher Forbes, yes, there's free yes/no questions. All you have to do is like and subscribe. It can help you with love, life, finances, protection, family, twin flame soulmates. I don't do win questions. I don't do pregnancy questions or health questions. This is not Madam Stormy's DNA test. I don't do interview success questions. I don't do questions about children. I don't do pre-K through university success questions or interview success questions. I do not do sex questions for free, and I do not do end of time questions. Please don't ask me when you're gonna die, or ask me if somebody's cheating, because I just don't do those kind of questions. They're like against my ethics. I hope that's okay. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to tell Nicole? Okay, good. So he's there and alive with you. Yeah, don't ever do Spirit Box or REM Pod alone. Okay? In fact, I like to turn that shit off, pardon my French, YouTube, before we end the night. Because it can get really weird. Alright? It just said cold. Are you cold, Spirit? Okay, get a blankie. Do you have any incense whatsoever? Light some incense, get a cup of tea, do whatever you have to do to comfort yourself right now. Put on a funny movie. Also, this will help. Let me link you in. This always keeps it nice and chill here. Hold on a second. Where's the sharesies button? So here are some soft echoes of calm crystal bowls. I'm listening to this all the time. I think that you need to also put this on in the background. Very low. Good night, spirits. Go ahead and put that on. Put something nice on to watch. In fact, I'm going to go watch some broccoli animations. I'll link you into that too. They have a new video out right now, which I don't know why YouTube didn't give me the update on it, but you might enjoy this. I don't know. I enjoy it. This will help you take your mind off some things. Okay? If anybody wants to get a free yes or no or paid reading right now, it would be a great time, as I'm going to be leaving soon. Not really sure how long the mobile device will last. Okay, Nicole, thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I'm so grateful. That's very kind of you. Oh, wow. Yeah, get a blankie. You got a heating pad? you so much, Nicole, and thank you everyone for coming by tonight and hanging out with us. Please be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'm going to bed. Good night. Love and light bright.